investigating allegations. Right now you're being detained. You're required by law. It doesn't matter what the crime was. As long as you're legally detained, you're required by law to identify yourself. We're not trying to be difficult. We want to
I can do that, no problem. I just don't.
To be able to vote.
No, I can do that. I can do that, no problem. I mean, I've seen other people in line with guns.
And that's fine.
But so I got no problem. I got no problem with that. But I don't understand. I really don't.
I'm just educating though.
Being there is no crime.
If we're investigating. So once we're investigating, you're legally detained. You are required by law to identify yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. I'm not trying to be difficult. And
well, I'm not trying to
either.
Okay, then
but you're still required by law.
How can I not committed a crime and be under investigation for what crime? Because
Sir, we've got to investigate whether a crime has been committed.
See, that's not how the Constitution's written, though. That's not how the Constitution's written.
Okay, I'm not going to debate the Constitution for you. We want to do our job.
Did you guys take an oath to the Constitution?
Be on our way. I'm not going to debate it with you.
Well, did you guys take an oath to uphold the Constitution?
Glenn, send them away. We're doing an investigation.
Okay?
Thank you, brother.
We just want to do our job and get out of here. Everybody just wants to do their civic duty to vote.
But if you made an oath to uphold the Constitution and you tell me you don't care about the Constitution,
I didn't say I didn't care that. I said I wasn't going to debate it with you. I didn't say I didn't care about it.
Okay.
That never came out of my mouth.
But what crime by having a sidearm on my hip have I committed, or was I even be suspected of committing?
We get information. People call into 911. We get information.
Did anybody say I was wielding a gun?
Let me finish what I was saying, okay?
Okay. I want to be completely respectful. I'm sorry.
And I'm explaining to you what happens. Our 911 operators take in a phone call saying whatever comments on the call were. This one particular was saying that you're walking up and down with your handgun, patting it.
No, they've lied.
I didn't say you did. I'm saying the comments on the call, okay? This is the information that we get, okay?
You could be telling me anything right now.
I'm telling you the information we got, and that's what the 911 operator provided us.
Okay.
So we have to take what we are provided and sort it out.
Okay, ma'am, can I say how I see the Constitution? It says that this is a search of my personal papers. It says
you have a right to carry a gun. This is
but no, it says also I have a right not to be searched by my person, property, or papers.
I'm not searching anything.
This is my papers.
You're identifying yourself. That is a state issue.
But I'm not required to identify myself if I'm not suspected of a crime. I have no problem doing it because I'm not doing no wrong.
That's a state-issued ID, okay? We have the right to identify you when we're investigating something. I'm not going to debate this with you. We're going to get your ID. I'm going to go. I'm not sure who's in charge here. I'm not even sure. Okay? And we're going to figure this out.
Figure what out? I mean, you can ask these people over here that are handing out the waters how I've been acting and what I've been doing. I've been walking up and down the line a couple times with cases of water, handing out water to keep people hydrated. And just saying good morning, and not even talking politics with them. Just good morning, how you doing? What an amazing day. I don't see the crime there. And of course you don't want to talk to me.
Did you vote already, sir?
That I don't have to answer questions.
Okay, well, if you did or not, we're going to contact the person that called us.
That's fine.
This is private property. We're going to see what they want us to do.
Okay, but it's public access, especially today.
Okay, well, it's private property. If you're here doing your voting business, you're more than welcome. I'm going to see what they want us to do.
Okay, before you're done, could I get a card with your names and badge numbers and all that? Why don't you? Because obviously you're a part of this. You're here. Why are you refusing to even acknowledge me?
The sergeant's taking care of it. The sergeant's talking to you.
Thank you.
Well, somebody at some point had felt intimidated and threatened by you going up and down the line. All we got from our people that called us said you were walking up and down the line, tapping your gun, and that may or may not be true. We're trying to investigate to find out if it's true.
Well, investigate other people. Ask them. These people over here handing out water and stuff. Ask them if I ever touched my gun. Period.
Okay. Well, I asked a couple people in line on my way up here, and then I saw you parking your truck. I was like, oh, that must be the guy that's talking about. So I'm up here now talking to you. So it's, you know.
But like I say, I still say I'm not suspected of a crime. There's no crime been committed. Even if I was tapping my gun. I wasn't. I never touched it. It wasn't wielding a gun. No.
It would be
big smile saying. big smile
I'm just
saying
saying
good
what we
morning,
got.
how you doing, handing out water is intimidating.
That may be what happened,
I'm
but
sorry these
obviously we
people
gotta
didn't
report
have a
something
safe
else.
place to run and hide to, but this is Arizona. I've carried a gun ever since I've been here. Every place I go, this is the first time that I've ever been contacted because I you know,
Trust me, we get calls on it all the time,
No.
and we have to tell the people, no, you're allowed to carry a weapon in the state of Arizona. It's it's fine. That's
I'm-
not why you're being contacted.
I'm also-
It's the totality of what people told us. So we have to look
people.
into it.
Okay,
And
I
we-
would like to see the report on, and the names, because the Constitution says that unless it's by an affidavit or a statement, how's the word? Gosh, I'm confused right now. But there has to be an affidavit, you know, suspecting me of a crime. So I want to see the affidavit or proof that somebody suspects I've committed a
Things
crime.
go differently in different states.
No, the Constitution is nationwide. It's not different states. The
Well,
Constitution
you're
doesn't
using
change.
terms that don't necessarily apply with every state.
Yes, it does. No, now come on. You took an oath to the Constitution.
We never
the
use
Constitution.
affidavits
The
when we're charging
Constitution
somebody like this.
is
It's basically-
the Constitution is nationwide. It
No, it
doesn't
is. I know
change when
that.
you cross the state line.
I know that.
You know, it doesn't change when you cross the state line.
I know that.
You know.
I'm just saying.
Now, if
you're
I wanted to
using
risk,
terms
if I
that
wanted to
aren't
risk you
with
guys
every
getting
state,
mad
though.
at me and throwing me in jail, I mean, I didn't have to give you an ID because I'm not suspected of a crime. I have not committed a crime. You have to
We
see
are
me.
investigating a crime. You're required
Yes,
by law.
there may
There's
not
a
have been a
state
crime.
line.
What crime? Because
Sir,
even
already told
even
you you're
if
not
I had
hearing
tapped
it.
my gun, I had not
That
pulled the
can
gun
be
out.
construed as disorderly conduct with a weapon. All I need is a victim, sir. You're being investigated. I didn't say you
Okay,
did it.
where's the
okay?
victim?
I didn't say you did it.
Where's the victim?
See, this is
where-
the thing. You're not willing to listen to
I
what
will.
I have to say.
You're saying the same
you wanna
thing. I'm saying,
interrupt
where's
me
the victim?
Every time I speak, you're not willing to listen to a word I said. I'm trying to explain to you. I'm trying to be respectful. I respect your right to carry a gun. I have no problems with that. I carry a gun. My husband carries a gun. I respect that. I have no problems with you carrying a gun. That's your right. It's Second Amendment right, and I agree with it. But the problem is you don't respect us. We get called here to do a job.
Oh,
All
I
we
do
asked
respect
was
you guys.
an
I
ID.
thank you guys. I
All we
shake your
asked
hands.
for was
you know.
an ID, and,
But
and
when
you want to be difficult.
but when you're going against the Constitution, I
I'm
have
not
I
going
have
against
to
the
try.
Constitution
I have
by
to try and stand up
identifying
for
you.
my
You're
rights.
issued a state ID.
That's-
That state ID belongs to the state of Arizona, okay? I
And
have
if
the
I
right
didn't
to
have it on
identify
me,
you
you know
when
what?
I'm
I'd go to jail
investigating a
because I didn't
crime.
have an ID on me.
When I'm investigating a crime, I have the right to ask you for ID.
And I
It's
gave you
not
ID.
that
You
big of a
could, it's a
deal.
state license
But
plate.
that's
You
what
could have ran the
you're-
license
That's
plate.
what you're debating with me. We're here to do our job. We want to get out of here. We don't want to be bothering you guys. This is supposed to be a good day for the American people.
Yeah, and it has been until you
Okay,
showed
but
up.
That's not. We get called here. We don't just randomly show up out of the blue. We got a call. I didn't just drive into this parking lot and decide to talk to you, sir. Somebody called us. Reference your actions that disturb them.
We have one
We're
side of the
trying to
story.
find that person
We come
so we
here
can figure it
and
out.
we talk to both sides. That person is gone.
Oh, they're gone.
They have
How
left.
convenient.
This
You're
is
more
not
than
a
welcome to
conspiracy
go
against you,
request
trust me.
the call
Huh?
comments.
This is not a conspiracy against you, trust me.
You are more than welcome. You can do a public request
Well-
for the call comments on this report. I will get you a report number, and you can request the call comments. That's your right.
Yeah, especially because, like I say, I don't think I'm by Arizona law. I'm
Okay, well,
required
that-
to identify
that-
if
but
I
you
haven't
know,
committed a
I'm
crime.
educating you. You are required. If I'm investigating
You can
a crime,
investigate a crime, but you don't know that I committed a crime.
how
That's
do
what we're
I
trying to
know
find
until
out.
I investigate?
Well, you can investigate.
That's
You
my
can
job.
ask questions.
But it's still by a law in the Arizona State statute. It's written that if you are being detained by a police officer, reference a crime that they're investigating, you have to identify yourself. Go read the statute. It's per Arizona Revised Statutes, ARS. Okay, you can read it yourself.
We're not going to show up someplace, discuss something with you for a half hour, and then